everybody, it's Johnny and Deb.
We're bound for adventure, guys. Welcome back to the channel.
So this is an RV update.
Sorry we haven't done one in a while. We've just been busy exploring and adventuring.
So we are back in Colorado, in between Salida and Buena Vista on the Arkansas River.
Plans kind of changed, during our trip. We were going to head over to Montana, to the glacier area, spend some time there, and then head down Yellowstone, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Right.
Yeah.
But then they had a bunch of fires, and so roads were closed, visibility was bad. So then we were in Idaho at that time, right?
No, we were
Idaho, and then we
were
decided
Washington.
to go. Well, no, we decided to go to Washington.
Yeah.
We weren't going to go to Washington.
Right.
But since we weren't going to Montana, we decided, well, let's go all the way to the West Coast.
Yeah, so we went all the way to the West Coast, and we'll have some videos and pictures of that a little bit later.
Neither one of us have ever been, and I've always wanted to, walk on the beaches of the Pacific Northwest.
So that was Olympic National Park. Beautiful, beautiful area. When we were there, it almost felt like fall.
Yeah.
Because it was cold. We were coming from Idaho where it was so hot. We went there and it felt like fall. It was, chilly
We had to
and
have
cool.
our hoodies on and our puffy coats.
We
walking on the beach.
experienced that fog rolling in off the ocean. And it was really cool. So we decided not to go back towards Glacier because of all the fires, like Deb said. So we basically, from Washington, beelined it right back to Colorado.
Yeah.
And we did that in like 2 days.
Yeah, we made it quick.
It was a lot of driving. But we had already been through some of it. And we're back here. We've been back here for a little while now. And we have been rock climbing a lot.
Yeah, we were hoping to be able to get on the river here, the Arkansas River. But gosh, the water is so low. This is the lowest the Arkansas has been ever since in 10 years Johnny and I have seen it.
And a friend actually told us they had released water from Twin Lakes up above, and we didn't know why. And we were rock climbing up that way. And there's some kind of water project. They're putting in some big water main, so we think they lowered the water level
for that reason.
For that reason, yeah.
So no, rafting or kayaking or ducking while we're here, but we are getting a lot of climbing in. We hiked 14, and we're going to be doing another one next week. So lots of hiking and climbing. Yeah, we've just been having a great time. Going to ride some horses and move some cattle here soon, I think. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to let you guys know, what was going on and what we were doing, and still living full-time in the RV.
Full-time RV and loving it. Loving it more even now than before.
Yep.
And
I really can't say anything bad about it. I mean, I kind of wish I could, because, I see so many other videos and posts and stuff out there where people are like, oh, 10 things I wish I would have known before. And I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. Wish I would have done it 5 years ago. I would recommend it to anyone if you want, a little more freedom, and if you're willing to downsize and kind of live, a minimalistic lifestyle. This is the way to go, because you're mobile, man. You can just go. The great thing about it is we didn't have any reservations. Johnny and I kind of took this summer. We flew by the seat of our pants. We didn't make reservations at campgrounds. We were really good about, traveling
on the weekend,
staying at Costco and Walmart on the weekends.
Because campgrounds, RV parks,
in the summer, forget about it.
Forget about it.
But then during the week, we just called a couple days ahead. But we had no long-term reservations, so we didn't have to cancel anything. We just decided, when the fires happened, that this would be best, and maybe next year or the year after, we're gonna go up north and
check out Glacier and all those areas we didn't get to go. We'll do another trip. But yeah, as far as the motorhome went, we had one problem, one issue, and that was when it was really hot. When we were boondocking, the refrigerator was not keeping up. It was, and I thought it was broken. And then researching online,
people were having problems when
the
it got
freezer,
to be 92 degrees.
Yeah, the freezer was fine, stayed froze, but it just wouldn't keep up.
So what we ended up doing, John, we'd buy an ice bag from the gas station or wherever every day, stick it in the fridge.
Not every day. It would last a couple days. Once it helped catch up, it wasn't bad.
But we were using the ice for our drinks, so sometimes it was
worked.
every day.
It worked out all right.
No food went bad. We didn't get sick from any food poisoning, so it all worked out good.
So in over 5,500 miles, that was the only issue that we had. But the Jeep, I don't know how many miles we drove the Jeep, But we drove a lot exploring once the motorhome was parked, and we put a lot of miles on it too.
She put a lot more miles just riding behind the
yeah,
RV.
Yeah.
You know,
well, 5,500 miles behind the RV,
right.
plus all the exploring we did in the
the
Jeep, and it was great. It worked out great. So yeah, we just had a great time. We're still having a good time. Early October, we'll head back up towards Steamboat for our winter jobs, and I'm looking forward to getting back to work almost and seeing everybody.
Yeah.
And then come springtime, do it all over again. And all I can say is, if you're thinking about doing what we've done and what we're doing, go for it. Do it.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed. You'll love it.
Don't wait till you're. And I don't want to say this to sound. Don't wait till you're too old, because you know, we have been sharing RV parks and stuff with folks that are 20 years older most of them.
We're the kids.
Hey, I give them credit.
Parks.
I mean, they're doing it.
Do it while you can really enjoy and get into these places. You know, instead of just the 100-yard walk to an overlook. You know,
right.
All these places have much more to offer than just that little overlook that you walk to. So,
right, for sure.
All right, guys, that is our RV update. One thing we are gonna do is we're gonna do another RV update with our favorite motorhome RV gadgets.
Johnny has a few, and I have a few that like can't live without, I guess, or must
that really came in handy.
Right.
So we're gonna do that, and hope everybody had a great summer. We sure did.
We're enjoying fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year, especially Colorado,
in the mountains,
the Aspens,
and
just so beautiful. Wish it lasted longer, but. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, just please give us a thumbs up. It just helps our channel.
Hit that bell button. That way you will be notified when we put up another video.
And we've got some great news coming up. I'm not going to give any information now, but stay tuned, because something fun's happening, and I don't know, getting into some more stuff. So
yeah. And we mentioned rock climbing. The next video is going to be just a little bit of rock climbing. But Deb is becoming an awesome climber. I'm so proud of her. Yeah,
thank you.
She's got some bruises on her knees.
And I love it. I'm addicted now. You know, once I got past that learning curve of being afraid of the heights and
we're not going to talk about that because that video is coming.
No,
out.
I know, but hey, I am like, when are we going on rock climbing again? Let's go rock climbing.
Right. So subscribe.
Yep.
Because that's always good. And just remember, everything's better
when you're bound for adventure.